Welcome to another edition of Cooking with Jill and Tater, but Tater's not here yet. I'm sure he will come up when he hears me. Today we are going to be making 3-ingredient brown sugar Italian chicken. So this is something I have never made before, so we're going to give it a shot and see how it turns out. It looks really good and really simple, so this could be easily a meal that you can make during your busy work week and throw it together. So what I have here already, I have some chicken that I've cut up. There were 3 large chicken breasts, so I kind of cut each of them in half, so now I have like 6 long skinnier ones that I'm gonna use tonight for dinner. It's just my husband and my son Luke. So there's probably more than enough chicken, but if they wanted to have a couple, then I have plenty and some for leftovers. And the next thing I need is a half a cup of brown sugar. Let me get my measuring out here. So I like to keep my brown sugar in these Tupperware containers so they don't get dried out, because nobody wants hard, crusty brown sugar. And I usually keep it in the bag and then just close up the bag tight and keep it in this Tupperware. And when you're getting brown sugar, then I just put my whole scoop in the bag, and I use my hands to pack it in so I don't get my hands all dirty with brown sugar. So here's my packed half cup of brown sugar. Put it in your bowl. And then I'm gonna close up the brown sugar in the bag and put the lid on. I like to clean things kind of up as I go, so that's taken care of. The only other ingredient besides chicken that you need is a packet of Italian dressing. So you put that in there, and then, wow, it's strong. I just got a great big whiff of the Italian dressing. Woo. All right, so I'm going to use my wooden spoon, and I'm going to mix around the brown sugar and the Italian dressing. So funny that I made myself cough with smelling that Italian dressing. Whew. Don't inhale the Italian dressing. It makes you cough. All right, so I've got that all mixed up. I have put in a 9x12 pan. I've lined it with foil because they said the brown sugar mixture can get pretty sticky. So again, easy cleanup if you put it in the foil. So then when you're done, bada boom, bada bang, go ahead and throw it away. And I have my oven set to 425. So I have the pan, I have my chicken. Let me get the brown sugar here handy. Bring my chicken over here and put some brown sugar on and kind of rub it on. You know, it's nice to do it on a plate so then I can easily just throw the plate in the dishwasher. So there's one, and then I just lay it in the pan. Get some more brown sugar for the next one. And just kind of rub it on the chicken. So it's all in here like this. Can you see that? All the brown sugar kind of pushed on there. All right. Now I just need to do all the rest of my chickens. I have all my chicken covered with the brown sugar mixture. It looks like it's not on there, but it is, especially you can see it on some more than others. And now the recipe says that any of your extra to just kind of put in the pan. Oops, I should do it so you guys can see it. Put it in the pan. So I have some left over on the plate. And I still had some in my bowl. So I'm just going to make sure everything kind of gets evenly distributed. And after I was done putting the chicken in the pan, I washed my hands with soap and water really quick, because anytime you are doing anything with chicken and you're touching it, then you need to make sure that you wash your hands thoroughly, so you don't get sick or the rest of the people in your house sick. So make sure you do that. And now I've got the brown sugar mixture on here on my chicken. I have it in the pan. My oven is 425. I'm going to put it in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. And I will see you in about 20 minutes. Okay, I have taken the chicken out and I want to check it just to make sure that it's cooked thoroughly. I don't have a thermometer that I'm using, so what I do is I just cut through one of the thickest ones and make sure that there's no pink and that the juices are running clear, and that's how you can tell when chicken is done. And that method has worked for me because I know what it's supposed to look like. So now I'm supposed to put it under the broiler on high for like 2 to 3 minutes to really get the caramelization of the brown sugar. And here comes Tater. Tater, here's Tates. He's checking things out, aren't you? Oh, I called him now. He thinks he's getting food. You're just my helper. Okay, so let's get the chicken back in here. I also have going on here some rice-a-roni and some green beans for my sides, because you can't just eat chicken. So broiler high. I'm not gonna mess with my baking racks. I'm just gonna leave them normally. And you leave the oven door ajar when you have the broiler on, because you don't, especially at high, you don't want your oven to get way overheated. So leaving your door ajar, you know, that's what my mom used to do. So that's what I'm doing too. They said to keep an eye on it. So I will be checking it because you don't want to burn it quickly. So 1 to 2 minutes, and then I'll show you the beautiful look. Here we have the finished product of this brown sugar and Italian dressing chicken. You can't really see the caramelization, maybe go in a little bit. You can see the brown sugar got nice and caramelized in there. See what a good idea it was to use the foil. So now when we're done, we can just throw it away. And I am going to go ahead and try one of these. So let's do that. All right, trying it out. It just came out of the oven. It's so sweet, and the chicken is really juicy. Perfect. This is gonna go perfect with my rice-a-roni and my green beans. So give this a shot, and super quick, super easy. Check it out. Oh, and I got this recipe on Pinterest. So look for it on Pinterest, and see you soon.